So next, I'm going to introduce, before we go to break, we're going to have another tiny little commercial here, 5-minute segment. Super cool guy that I met recently. One of the nice things about Functional Aging Institute is we just keep attracting people that want to serve this population. So John East is going to come up and talk to you a little bit about the yellow things in the back here, the Power Guide training system. So John, come on up. You can grab that. Actually, on stage. Here's one right here, John. There you go, sir.
All right, great to see you all here. My name's John East, and what I'd like you to do at some point, it doesn't have to be now, but at some point you go to the FAI website, and under Equipment, if you go to the drop-down menu, you'll see Power Guide training system, okay? And that's where you can find this. You can also just go straight to powerguidetraining.com. Little background for me. I wish Neeson was here. I don't think he's in here right now. He was talking to me this morning. There wasn't anybody else in the room. It was he and I this morning. Because I said, can you quit and can that be good? And the reason I'm here is because I quit. I quit being a high school athletic director after 35 years because my goal is to keep millions of people out of wheelchairs. That's why I'm here. It's also to reduce lower back pain as much as possible. And I'm having tremendous success in both of those, and that's how Dan and I met. I actually met a rock-steady boxing instructor where I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and he said, have you ever heard of FAI? I showed him what I was doing. And he started incorporating into the rock-steady with the Parkinson's and all of that, and we have tremendous success. FAI? No, I've never heard of FAI. My undergraduate and graduate are exercise science, and I've had a CSCS for 27 years. Again, high school athletic director, strength coach, football coach, lacrosse coach. You know what? I'm a kid coach. And you know what? I work with kids, 5-year-old and 95-year-olds. They're all kids. They want to play. They want to stay in the game. That's what I love. And so this guy said, have you ever met Dan? And I said, no. I sent Dan an email, and I sent him a video, and he said, hey, come up here. We want to meet you. And I did. And so that's why I'm here. And so what we have is a simple training aid. 12 years ago, my father-in-law had a heart attack. He was 84 years old, and he went from playing golf every day, incredible man. I mean, just an incredible man. And all of a sudden, he's like this, and he's heading into a wheelchair. I was working with a gifted athlete, and I thought, wow, I could work on eccentric work, just working on the negatives, and we could help keep him out of a wheelchair. He lived to 94, never needed a wheelchair, except late 90s, we used it for safety. Other than that, though, he never needed a wheelchair. 5 years ago, before I knew I was moving to Knoxville, Tennessee from Atlanta, I'm at a strength conference and at the University of Tennessee, of all places. And let me tell you, I'm a man of faith. God hits me with a 2x4. You need to create a simple training aid and help keep millions of people out of wheelchairs. That's what happened. Spin my wheels in Atlanta. I moved to Knoxville, Tennessee. I meet an orthopedic surgeon. I said, I have an idea. And he goes, why haven't we thought of this? I meet a company called Choice Spine. They do surgical spinal equipment. Why haven't we thought of this? They helped me make the training aid. Here's the simple part. I only have 2 minutes. Hey, I'm a coach, so timeout, down by 1. We got to get it done. Let's go, okay? All right. If I'm training a 5-year-old, can they do this without doing this? If I'm training a 95-year-old, can they do this without doing this? 90% of the time, the answer is no, unless you teach it over time. Weeks. It only takes about 3 to 5 weeks where it begins to imprint in the brain. Week 10, it's done. Now, here's the other thing I'm going to share with you. Not only are we keeping the frail out of wheelchairs, turning them. I mean, we have people, they live in their home like this. And you go to the website, my favorite, who is it? Mike was talking about the lady vacuuming. Look on the website. There's a lady, her name is Jean. She loves to vacuum. Jean's like this. Why are you teaching me to do this? And she's got a chair. Now, she went from living in her house hanging on to all the furniture and thinking she had to move out of the house. Why are you teaching me to take steps and do this? Because I'm teaching you how to vacuum. And she vacuums your house twice a week for exercise. Okay? So here's what I'm going to share with you. We're also knocking back pain out of the park, and there's a medical reason. I have orthopedic surgeons. I've got spine surgeons. I've met with them, shared it with them, 2 medical groups, and they're like this. Oh, my gosh. So I'm very serious about this. Last thing, I got 30 seconds, okay? I was at a conference 2 days ago, University of Tennessee Medical School Innovators Innovation Symposium. It was all about CQI. Does anybody know what that is? I never heard of it. CQI, continuous quality improvement. What they were talking about was how do we reduce cost and have better patient outcome. All they talked about was the technology side. Sharing of information. I'm sitting there going, you're missing it. It's all right here in this room. This is the CQI. It's right here. So you can see I'm a passionate person. But God bless you, and here's my goal, okay? I'm 9 seconds over, all right? So I'm gonna start walking. I gotta put this over here. Time out. We don't want to get a delay a game technical foul here. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I have a goal. It's real simple, and this is why I walked away from being an athletic director. God laid on my heart that we can keep millions of people out of wheelchairs, and we can significantly reduce and eliminate back pain. So if you'd like to join what I'm trying to do, I'd love to have you on board, and I would love to support you. God bless you. Thank you.